Hey guys, guess what we're playing today? Well, I'm playing, because, you know, you're watching. Yeah. You can probably already tell. Madden 17 on PlayStation 4. And I am the QB, so, yeah, this is Connected Franchise. The game just started, I think. They just now put me in the game, so... I got Peyton Manning's number, and you're probably like, bandwagoner. No, I'm not. I've always liked, what are they called? I just forgot everything. Denver. There we go.
They'll look to throw.
There we go.
And incomplete there.
You can catch it, then why do you drop it? And I'm not going to edit this out, because it's not going to be that long as it is.
Play, except the conclusion. He dropped it.
Or I don't want
going
it.
Into a little bit of
Oops,
traffic,
not that button.
Maybe in the back of his mind, he was wondering where the hit was going to come from.
And I do not want this camera. Is there not a button? Chase it? Apparently not. There we go. Got him. Why did he fall over? He was like, my foot. And he fell over and died.
And pick up a first down.
He had a pretty good open.
Had to have it on third. They got
open
it.
lane.
They stuck with it. Weren't daunted at all and picked it up.
Oh yeah, and I'm gonna be playing the Battlefield Early Access. So you guys want to see that?
First down. Here's the run with Anderson.
Let me know. I'm probably gonna play it regardless because my channel's not like 7 billion subscribers
on the defensive side of the ball held him to a gain of 2, and that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8.
And I don't know what my channel really is right now.
Instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
Drag route. Thank you. Go. Keep going.
And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. Give him 7 on the play, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let
and
it
every
develop
time,
a little
like
bit,
in some videos,
you can
I
gain
watch
some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Oh, I can't. He's gonna run it anyways. I watch sports YouTubers and people ask, like, what difficulties do you play on?
And he's able to pick up the first down.
It doesn't really matter because they could just change it and then start videoing and then change it back and start playing.
Understand situations. That was just
It's
3rd inches.
a pet peeve of mine, and I don't think you guys can hear me that well, so I'm probably gonna change that. Okay. Now you guys should hear me a little better.
Backfield and try and break off a bigger play. Just go pick up the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
I'm going to try to start doing some PA rollouts. So. And I don't go through formations and all that junk because I'm not good enough. I knew I was going to pick it. I'm not good at this game yet. I don't know all the special fancy controls or anything. I was never really super duper good at Madden. So, oh yeah, and that's a new simulation. So.
And now the Broncos
I'm not going to
offense,
have
they
the
get
most
set to head back
highlighted,
onto the field.
best
Looked like they had
gameplay.
something
I never
going
will,
last drive.
ever.
Then the interception
I
happened.
mean, I have decent gameplay, the longer I'm a YouTuber, but
then they did have something going. They were moving the ball on offense, had a nice sequence going. Don't worry about the other part. You can't get that back. Let's go back to what you were doing well before.
I thought you were going to say they need to have no memory,
and I
but
really like
the
Broncos playbook because it's always good.
The lone receiver,
I always get a pass off the bat because they always have a drag route, so I don't have anyone deep. Got him. Boom.
Got it over the middle.
And I normally throw a bullet pass just because they have these new hold the skip
scoring-wise in this first quarter of play. Nothing our score. EA Sports NFL
I didn't want to make a halfback because
following this.
I've been doing that for the past few years and it's not been great or anything.
This presentation of the NFL on EA Sports is brought to you by Gator.
Back alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. It's Bronco football to begin quarter number 2, and they've got it here with a first down.
Okay, something just fell in my house. That was weird.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Probably with my cat.
And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring
I
up second
didn't want
down.
you guys to see
C.J. Anderson may not be a Pro Bowl
what's
runner,
it called, the
but he knows how to run
customizations
big
and all
in
that.
big
'Cause you guys
games.
probably
Yeah, he sort of sealed the Super Bowl for them in the fourth quarter.
But they
Good
do
game
have
against
where
the
you can only
Patriots
just can't where you
last
can
year
just
on a
have
Monday
one
night, but
sleeve
only
now.
720
Which is a
yards
really nice
all
feature.
told in 2015. In the backfield is Anderson. They'll set
There we
up
go,
a throw.
got him.
Looking left side and completing it to Thomas. That one good for
I'm
16,
okay at
and the
this
drive will
game.
continue.
Like when they give me a good team to work with, I'm pretty
And now
decent.
the
When I got
passing
bad
game here in the
teams,
second quarter
I won't
starting
do
to
so
heat up
good.
a
I
little
always
bit.
use coach
Don't you feel the rhythm
suggestions because
starting to
I don't
happen,
know how
right? You
for
see
all
it,
the
now the
formations
confidence is
are. I
starting
know
to
like play
rise. I
type
think
and all
now's a
that.
play caller
But it's like
because that has
single
happened.
eye
You lean on it a little bit more. You don't go totally away from running the football.
Probably the
But
same
you
for a
do
lot
say,
of
guess
people,
what?
but
We can throw it well.
and I'm
with
an
a whole lot
early
of
draft pick,
confidence.
so I
It's a
start out with
4-yard pickup,
better
and it'll
stats.
bring up a second down.
I'm going to show my age here a little bit. We used to talk about running backs
It
catching the
helps to
ball
have better
as safety
stats,
valves.
so
Nowadays, they're a big part of the
Again.
passing offense.
Quit acting like you're so old. You're only 65.
audible to halfback base. There you go. Go. There you
On
go.
second down,
Boom.
Anderson. He can't
Go.
bring him
Keep
down.
going.
The weight
Go.
room does work.
Yes.
3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they
He
get
didn't
the
get
other
tackled,
3
he
here
just
on
fell
third
over.
down?
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's
have-
running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting
I
ready
have
to
like
tee off on their
75
quarterback because they
speed.
have
I
to
was
throw it
trying
all
to
the
think. I
time.
have like
But you
75
still have to
speed.
be alert
So I
for the
can
draws
somewhat
and
run.
other plays of
somewhat.
that nature
It's not
to
like
make sure
I'm
you don't
gonna
get
run away
hurt.
from safety or anything. Not like, you know what I mean by safety, like defensive safety.
On third and short, they'll try and pick it up
drag
through the
route.
air. He's got his man here. It's Green.
Drag route is always good. Always.
He's brought down after a good game. Give him 30 yards
And they also have
there.
a new feature called the pylon cam.
We heard them talk before the game about utilizing
And
the
when you score a
intermediate
touchdown,
passing
it'll be
game
like
this
in
week.
the,
It works
there's
for
the
them
camera in the
there.
pylon.
They move the
that little
chains.
orange thing,
And we
if
saw
you
them
don't know
work
what
on
that
it in
is.
practice as well. And most teams take
see
a
what-
period at a time to work on different things. They put a couple
Boom.
periods of work into the intermediate
He was-
passing game.
Whoa,
And now
that's
we
a
know exactly
touchdown.
why. They
That's
got
a
the look that
touchdown.
they were seeking, and they were able to take advantage of it.
Touchdown right there. That's still a touchdown. You know what? I'm gonna run it in for a touchdown. Yep, that's what I'm gonna do. Actually, no, I'm not. Wait,
Back to
wait.
throw.
There you go, you're open.
And that is caught.
Yeah.
Touchdown, Denver.
'Cause I forgot I have a Super Bowl
Emmanuel
for 15
Sanders, his
touchdowns.
second touchdown on
Passing
the
touchdown.
season. And the Broncos
That's not that
have
many,
taken
but I
the
don't know how it's
lead.
gonna be, so I didn't
And
want to go
all
too
about
aggressive.
timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was
Ooh,
timed up so
got
well.
it.
The route, the throw, touchdown.
I feel like I'm gonna be liking this team. If we win the Super Bowl, I'll leave
And
this
Denver
team.
getting set
go
to
to a
take the
different one.
field. And that last
I'll
drive,
look in
a
the
long
comments and
drive, but
see
not
what
just
team you
that,
guys
they
want me to
had a
go
great
to.
air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would
And
think that they would, because if they were competent enough to
I'll
do
go
it
to
on
the
the
team with
last
the
drive,
highest
starting
amount of,
backed up in their own
I guess,
territory,
calmness
why would you
and
change
vote.
anything? They've got to be confident
So,
about what they're
let's say,
presenting
like,
and continue to do so.
you
Because
guys
the
know that
secondary,
works.
they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went
One thing
and
is,
went,
I'm not going
no
to Patriots,
adjustments,
and I'm not
no
going
big
to
plays by the defense to knock
Panthers,
the ball
even though
away.
they already have good quarterbacks, and I wouldn't go there
And
anyway.
now we're
Even
circling
if they
here around the
didn't, I wouldn't
2-minute
go there.
warning.
This is a setup play, trying to get one last one in
That's the
before the clock
only
warning.
thing.
2 minutes to play here in the first half. Back to Denver right after
Any
this.
other team. You can put me on the worst team, you can put me on the
We
best
remind you
team.
that coming up at
Honestly,
halftime, we'll pay a visit to Larry
doesn't
Ridley
matter
in
to me.
Orlando
I'll try
with
to
our
win either
EA
way.
Sports
There you go,
halftime
you're wide
report.
open.
Catch here, left side, Thomas.
Keep going.
And he's
Aw.
brought down
And it's
after
like
a good
so much
game.
easier for my wide
A
receivers
good
to
pick
break
up there,
tackles.
22.
He's come a long way since his time at Georgia Tech. What did he run at Tech? He ran hitches and go routes, essentially.
Yeah.
I mean, but he ran them
did you
really
say
well. He averaged
Virginia
well over
Tech?
20 yards a catch
That's a Vanderbilt,
while he was
yeah.
there. And he
I
still
even put that
creates
in there. It's
downfield in the
Vanderbilt.
NFL. That
Whatever,
big
you
body
say
and that
Virginia
willingness
Tech.
to go catch the
You say that,
football.
you go
He's
go
pretty
ahead.
impressive.
And his friends
I
call him
know, I
Baby.
said I can
The
get my
nickname
ring
his
back
uncle
this
gave him back in the
See
day.
that, that's what this plays for.
Back to throw now.
There you
on
go,
first
wide
down.
at the pick.
And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Yeah, that was up
C.J.
to a
Anderson, the intended target. And
I
it'll
mean,
be
this
second and 10.
gameplay is not going to be
Offense
anything
looking to avoid
special.
a third and long.
It's gonna be
It's second
long,
and 10.
but
It's always tough for the
And
guys
when you hear
throwing the
my voice
football
get
when they
cut
think
off,
they've got a
that'll
completion
happen.
and the ball's almost almost there, and then someone
Watch
sneaks
the
a hand or
play,
two
baby.
in and bats it
come
away.
on.
And he slings one that's incomplete. Virgil Green is tight end, the
He got
intended
stuck on a
receiver.
guy.
And that's going to make it
Caught
third
it,
down and
and he
10.
like threw it away. That was so weird. My favorite types of plays are screens because they always get a good amount of yards. Unless
So
you're
here we go now. Extra
blockers are
defensive
bad.
back in there on
Oh,
3rd and 10.
yeah.
They'll stick with the passing game as he
There
looks
you
to
go,
throw.
go.
Screen play,
Look at-
Anderson.
Oh, go. Oh, he,
And he's brought down after a good game.
Oh, he broke his
Very
ankle.
solid gain of
And he didn't
27.
even have to juke, he just like leaned and he just broke his ankle.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play
I
call
wanna see
since
this.
the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure
Trucked
towards
him.
your quarterback, that's when you're thinking
Juked
about running
him.
the screen and using that pressure
about broke
against
his
the
tackle.
defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
I'm gonna do
Creeping
mesh
up on a
because
minute
that's
to
double
play in
drag
this
route,
first
so.
half. They'll
And I
put
could probably-
two
ooh, they're
receivers
blitzing.
left, two
I
to
already
the
tell.
right. He'll look to
Oh.
throw. And an incomplete pass.
I could already tell they were blitzing there. I could tell
That'll
it was like
stop
all
the
out.
clock here with just under a minute to
They're
play in
trying to
half
make sure
number
I
one.
can't throw it.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we
I
play
guess
football.
since they want me to do
if
throws,
someone's
I'll
trying
do
to throw the
throws,
ball
but
and you can put
I'm
pressure
going
on
to-
them
I'm
and make
going
it
to
tough,
attempt to
that's only
get
going
more
to help
yards
your
by
defense.
running,
Yeah,
which
he
I
sensed
haven't
being
done yet.
hurried. He got rid of it before
Actually,
taking the
yep,
hit,
go,
but incomplete.
go,
Being
go,
chased
go,
out left.
flag.
So a nice
We'll
job
just
to break the
completely
one
spin off
tackle,
of
but
the
not
guy.
much daylight
That's
after
fine,
that
that's
as he's brought down.
That was awesome.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
An
Probably
extra
gonna go with that
defensive back on
fade
the
route
field
off
here
to
for
the
3rd
right.
and goal.
Probably.
Now a
Yep,
shotgun
fade
snap
route.
as
I
they'll
should have
look to
lobbed
throw.
it.
And that one will fall
Not used to.
incomplete.
Nah.
Clock.
They better get a field goal off of this.
So now a look at the
I
Broncos
wish I
as
could
they
just
head
choose to
back
go
out
for
there
it.
for their
I
first
could have
possession of
totally
the
got,
second half.
what's it called,
They have the
4 more
lead
yards. I
here.
could have
Here we
got
talk a lot
crazy.
about pregame
And this
speeches.
run
What are
should be
halftime
pretty good.
speeches like?
And
For the most part, not nearly as emotional.
he just
They're a lot more
completely choke
clinical.
slams him.
Every now
And
then,
that
they'll
blocker
get
didn't
out of
block.
They think they need
He
to
was
light
just
a
like,
fire.
nah, you got
but
it,
in
man.
this case, let's go
It's
into the virtual
overpowered
locker room,
TJ
because here's what I
Anderson.
think happened.
I
They got in there and they said, listen, let's
that
take control right away.
Get that
Defense,
lead.
we got the lead.
I'm not
Defense,
gonna do
don't give
runs
up any
often,
points.
even though
Turn the
Anderson's
ball back
OP.
over to the offense
OP,
and let them
I
go down
rank
and score and
OP.
give us more of a cushion
Over
in the
there.
game.
There's one.
Check
Where's
so
one?
far.
Oh, I don't have
Defense.
one.
He's
I
going to
thought
be hit
X
and
was too
driven
late.
into the turf.
I was
Eric
looking deep,
Walden
and I didn't see
coming
anybody
hard from
deep.
that linebacker
Aw.
spot. He drops him for a loss of
X
11.
was like
and on the
wide
outside, they're
open,
playing
and I
press
didn't
coverage.
see him.
So it's 3rd and
Reaction
long,
time,
and defensively,
zero.
not a real
Let's do
surprise
that.
there in the dime.
Lobbing it, don't care.
They'll look to throw here. And incomplete. He can't hang on. Would have been a nice catch.
I don't care if
Instead,
the
it brings
gameplay
up a
sucks.
4th down.
No. I just
And when
wanted to
all
get
else
a Madden
fails as a
7,
defender, when you're not
17
there in the
video out
coverage,
there.
your best
I'll do
friend is
I'll
exactly
do
what we
Ultimate
saw
Team,
there.
but I'm not gonna have
A
like
big play
I'm not
shot
gonna be like a
taken by
pack
the
opener
offense.
person,
Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
because I don't have money for that.
Now this Broncos offensive
But
unit ready to
I
head
might do
back out
Ultimate
onto
Team
the
stuff.
field.
I'll have a
They're
decent
out in
80
front
and then
last time they had to punt
90,
it away. We'll see if
Because
they
I
can
play
add to
Madden
their lead
Mobile a
now.
lot.
They don't
And
want
I
to
don't
go out
really
and
want to
punt
do
it away again.
channel.
This team now
Yeah, I'm
wants
going
to
straight
get
for
a
good,
cushion,
actually. You know what?
people away.
Thanks for
Pressure,
blocking
and
for me,
down he
man.
goes.
Thanks
They
for the
sack
block.
him back at the 36.
Okay, was it a
And the
breakdown
newest
in
feature,
protection? Did
the
the
best
running back
feature, I
not pick
think,
him
is
up?
the-
What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a
where
great
you
play
can
made by the defense.
get rid of people.
Big time
It's
sack.
so awesome. I don't know if you can do it as a player, but I want that in NBA
They'll look to
so
throw.
badly because, like,
It's
when
caught
someone on the
outright
bench
by
is doing
Graham.
way better than people
And
on the
he's
starting
brought
team, they'll never
down.
change it.
15 yards there on
I'm
the
like,
catch and
switch it.
run.
That drag
Coach
route
is
gets you
always
so
hard
many
on the
yards.
quarterback, reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And
So
have
they
that what he
won't
did
ever go
after
for
the
drag
catch.
route. They
Yeah,
keep
get your
going
tight
deep.
end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, but when he gets moving, not many guys want to come up
Boom,
and put
got
it on
him.
and do that.
Look, drag route.
Sanders
I
has
can
it over
pass
the
the drag
middle.
route this entire
And
game.
on this one, he'll get to
Probably.
the 15, right at the
Very rarely do
15-yard
they ever
line.
cover drag
One
route.
thing I can say pretty
I don't
safely,
know why.
that route is not
Probably 'cause it
called
doesn't have
if
that
you don't have
many
a guy who
yards.
can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field,
No,
bad things usually happen.
no,
It takes a
Butcher.
strong arm guy who can rifle it in there,
Find
and they were able to
out.
successfully complete that one.
Triangle.
And there's a flag on the field. That's complete right around the 8.
I like how he wasn't getting in front of him. Matthews was just like, nah, I'll just stay in front of him. Stay behind him, actually.
Holding offense.